Yep, it is.
Excellent. All right, and we're here. We're coming through, and we're back with another Wednesday, fresh after break. Wednesday. Feels like a Tuesday, and we're here with a special message from the ISG family on how the hell to live your life. No, it's a happy Wednesday right after Christmas. We hope everyone had an amazing Christmas time with the family, or even just chilling, doing whatever you want to do. ISG fam is back to action right after. We got Ivan and Isaac and Blakey boy here. We're ready to freaking roll through a couple rules, how not to get hacked, and also hear some other cool stuff about what's going on in the New York City with Isaac's Mercer Labs and their new location. I think it's gonna be an amazing day. How you doing, boys? What's going on?
Okay, we're ready to go.
He's ready
And
to
cool,
go.
going good. Sponsor Safu.
Yeah, dude. Yo, you guys, what did you say? Panther Sapple?
The funds are Safu. SAFU.
Fun us after. Yes. So if anyone is with us on Discord and you got a message from our boy Ivan here, we got a message for you, and hopefully you didn't click it already, but he deleted all of them, at least all the chats that I saw. We learned a lesson firsthand.
So.
Huh?
I deleted maybe, I don't know, maybe more than 200 links today. I was sending malicious links from my Discord profile, obviously without intention,
Without consent.
Yeah, it was without consent.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
You raped my Discord.
Yeah.
No, for real though. Like this is the whole thing though. I've seen it happen with random people, random servers and stuff. What actually happened?
Well, they infiltrated a server. I'm not gonna really disclose the server, but whatever. They infiltrated the server and they started like posting links about, that's a common thing. Sometimes you invite people to other projects from a server and you throw it into a general chat. Say, hey, check this project, and you throw an invite to a different server. So I usually sometimes, check about the server and see a little bit what's going on over there. If it's cool, then I stay. If it doesn't, then I just abandon the server. But this time, I enter the server. I authenticated myself, which is a common thing. You don't always suspect that. You say, okay, you got authenticated. That's a common thing to avoid. But
they two-factor you, so you put in your cell phone and everything?
No, it was just a captcha.
Oh, okay.
It was a captcha. And then after identifying, it says, okay, connect your wallet. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not connecting my wallet. Why should I? I'm no holder of anything around this particular server. So why are they asking me this upfront? So that's when I got really suspicious, and I say, no, I'm not. I'm going back to my hive. And I was like, okay, everything cool. I didn't connect my wallet, but then I already got infected. And then the best of it is the messages started coming out from my account at 4 a.m. in the morning when I was fighting with the shit. Yeah.
No. It's two things then. Either they know you're asleep or it's their geographic location, So where did you say they came out of? Did you see where it logged in from?
Yeah, Germany. They were logging in from Germany.
Scum.
Probably they were saying, okay, this guy.
They got him again. What happened?
No, prevent the people.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
What happened? You got lost?
Yeah, you lagged out for a second. I thought they got you again. Hold on, you finish it up. You're good now.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying that probably they did it because that time they know that I'm not around.
That's pretty fucked, man. I've been lucky enough to never have any hacks or anything like that. Knock on wood. But it's one of those things that you got tricked inside the Discord. You got sent a link in the general chat of a Discord you trust. That's what it was, right?
Yes, yeah, it was an invite to another Discord
Uh,
server.
uh,
Actually, it wasn't really like you know a random link to. It was an invite to another Discord,
are you
and
sure
the
you shouldn't
hack
reveal
was
who it was? Almost like so no one else does it.
well, the yeah. I mean, I could have known who sent the link in the Discord, but probably he got caught too.
Fuck,
It
you're right.
wasn't like he was the hacker.
It was a
He
pyramid
was just
scheme of
spreading the
hacks.
disease.
It's a pyramid scheme of hackers.
Yeah.
I always think it's just like these hackers, bro. They do some smart shit, and the thing is that if they use their powers for good, they could do so much. You know what I mean? But they're fucking scams. Isaac, you've never run into that issue before, have you?
No, but you know what it is? It's so easy to click on something,
Yep.
and you got to really be careful. I saw in the morning. I woke up in the morning, and I saw like 77 messages.
Yeah.
Every chat that we have on the Discord had the same message, and I clicked on it. And then it said verify, and then it said, "Oh my God, what am I doing?" I woke up in the morning. I just woke up, and I clicked on it, and when you see all of these messages in every different chat in the Discord, you got to be careful. You can't click on anything. You can't click on any link that you don't know anything about, and sometimes you could get caught. And we're pretty savvy. We know what's going on, and I almost got caught myself. So you got to be very careful. The thing that's disappointing is there's so much good out there. There's so much good going on. There's so many things that are positive. And then you get these guys that just put a bad, dark name on everything that we're doing. And it puts a little damper on things. You know what I mean? People trying to rip off people and all of those things. We're out here, RSG, for the common good of man. We want to do good. And then somebody comes and hacks you and steals all your NFTs and steals your crypto and every kind of scam. Like they have these things on Instagram, crypto news. They have these little, and I click on it and you read all the news. 9 out of the 10 things are bad. This scam, that scam, this scam,
Yeah.
that scam.
It's turning out
It's
to
not
be
a-
like the mainstream media though, because there is good things going on too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying
It's
to
like,
say.
come on, man, like, guys, pick up. Why don't we do that? Why don't we start these Wednesday podcasts into the good news podcast? Where we actually find all the good things that have kind of happened, and we note them. Because I feel that no one really does, and it's actually kind of harder to find good things. A lot of it could be perception too. Like we think it's a good thing, but I think that would be kind of cool, right? Baby Blake saves dog from tree. It's supposed to be a cat, but
Yeah,
man,
man. I don't know. Especially during this season, I think the scammers, they're collecting their Christmas gifts too.
Yeah. Well, you know what
So-
tells me? I think it's the fucking bull run almost. Because, dude, I've been seeing
Yeah.
things like that. I've been seeing things like oh, bro, like my thing, retweet my thing, I'll give you $500 in soul. Like, I haven't seen those in a while. And,
They're
I think that means
Yeah.
it's starting to get, it's starting to do the upturn. You know what I mean? I don't think it's going to happen tonight. But it has been. I mean, over the past couple months, everything's double, tripled. But who knows? There's a lot of FUD going around with just the way the economy's rocking. Also, the 2024 elections are going to be nuts. So who knows what's going to happen with all this shit? But I think that this space is getting hot, and it always kind of does during Christmas time too, because it's like Uncle Jim, like, dude, get a crypto wallet, dude, invest in Bitcoin or whatever, And so
Yeah.
like there was a lot of new users. I can only imagine how many new users get onboarded during Christmas time. It's like it's got to be a shit ton, dude.
Yeah, so always keep more than one wallet. That's one thing. The other thing is don't keep your wallet in the computer where you're working and can do stupid shit and click on random links. That computer, that working computer, you don't have your wallet in there. Don't use your computer when you're drunk.
That's a tough one.
I don't even have a wallet on my phone. But what the important thing to say is there is a lot of positive going on, like the negative connotation to NFT. The way the NFTs are progressing now, it's not about the the JPEGs and the pictures, but it's about decentralization and authenticity and property rights and royalty rights and economy. All of these things are positive. So if we could get this word out to the people that crypto can be used in a positive way and decentralization is a positive thing and property rights and ownership is positive, I think that's an important thing because there is so much good happening from all of this new, I call it the new American dream. It's the new American dream. In America, the American dream, I feel, is lost. And, with this new decentralization and the right to own what you make and what you build and what you strive for is a form that's a very positive thing that's being lost in America.
And what Isaac means, I think, to all the people who are like, what is the American dream? The dream is to be able to come here, to establish a business or at least have work, own a house, create a family, make it for a better living for yourself and your future gens. Nowadays, to start a business, especially a brick and mortar, nearly impossible. Another COVID happens, you're gone. No one has infinite funding to be able to hold those things up. And metaphorically speaking, the dream is so alive here in the metaverse because there is almost no barrier to entry, except for you got to use your brain a little bit when you're building and figuring things out in the early days, like right now. But in the near future, it's going to be something that, well, you're looking for a place that's a decentralized space where you could have your shop and be part of a community, of an economy, and provide value to those users. And that's really the magic of this, is that you can do that, and you don't have to show your face. You don't ever have to, if or you can do whatever you really want with it. It's not a matter of how to expose yourself, but you can provide a service, whether it's showing people how to do certain things or being that outlet that's releasing news and things, or you're providing an avatar product or an accessory or even maybe game mechanics, things like that. And I'll tell you, for everyone that probably listens to us and says like, oh, I'll never be a game developer, I never thought I would be either, and to be frank, I never thought I would ever step foot into Unity and 3D objects. I thought they were cool, but the thing is that one thing leads to another, where it's like you start with an idea in mind and then you start to dive into how to do it. It always ends up being a larger wormhole than you think, because there's always so many facets in which make that one thing work. Whether it's a trigger you walk over to a bullet you shoot, there's about 3 other parts to it. Whether it's an inventory system, bullets, the bullet ricocheting, what's it hitting, what's it killing, how many damage, whatever it may be. But the bottom line is that once you start on that road and you start to slide down the slide, you're learning so much, and it can be applied here. And there's no investment cost. There's no ongoing costs. It's really just a matter where you can kind of create this dream into reality and then use your mind to generate cash, because it's an asset, and it's
Well,
it's crazy.
I think what you're saying is great, Blake, but I want to explain myself a little better, because what I mean by the American dream, now governments are getting so much involved, watching everything, doing everything, taxing. It's like a nanny state. So like the American dream, I'm a little older than you guys. When I was younger, was you work hard and you have a chance to better your life. And the thing about the metaverse is there's no discrimination. In other words, nobody knows what you look like. You could be in an avatar. They don't know what gender you are or anything about you. But for you to create and to get a job and to get income is totally based on your qualifications of how you succeed. There's no discrimination. There's no white supremacy. There's no gender. We don't know who you are. I go into the metaverse. I don't know. I'm looking at an avatar. It's my best friend. The truth of the matter is, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl or anything. I mean, I don't know. But if they're part of my team and they deliver, it's media. They get the job because based on their qualifications, and not based on somebody giving them something. So these are positive things that are in the metaverse that people don't understand. And I think that the metaverse, to me, and more than the metaverse, decentralization is what's going to save the world. I look at it as a very positive thing. I look at it as a thing that will give hope for people. What's the most depressing thing? The most depressing thing is you work for something, you put your efforts in, and then you don't get rewarded. You don't own anything. What was the basic rights of the Declaration of Independence? Was you had the right, of course, to free speech, which you have, and then property rights, owning your own property. And this is what's happening in a decentralized world. Whatever asset you create, you own it. Nobody can take it away from you. And you could earn from it based on your talents. And that's what I mean by it's reinventing the American dream and giving faith and hope to people. Now, there's a lot of people that, as I said in the beginning of the show, that take advantage. All these hackers and all these guys and these day traders, and they pump and dump and all these things. I'm not for all of that. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's but if you know, like day traders in the stock market, they're always a breed of people since the beginning of time with that mentality to make the quick buck and to con the people and just everything is just about money and how you could get ahead at the other person's loss. This doesn't happen now with the internet, with the decentralization. Governments can't get involved, and governments can't tell you what to do. Today I was watching the news. You know, they only want you. They don't want you to have furnaces. They don't want you to have air conditioning. They don't want you to have, only electric vehicles.
What is that? Gas stoves and shit too? What is this?
Gas stoves and air conditioning. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're controlling everything. And, I feel because of blockchain and decentralization, I'm a free man. Nobody could own what I have. Nobody could interfere. Nobody could tell me what to do. And that was, in my view, the original American dream, which is lost in America now. In my opinion, it's totally lost. And but in certain parts of the world, people are embracing it. Asia, people are embracing it. And even in the Middle East, people are embracing this new form of commerce and authenticity and rewards for what you produce. So, it's a shift. It's a shift. There's a shift.
What the hell? They don't want us to have gas stoves or AC? No, gas stoves. I mean, I get it that they're trying to make us even less self-sufficient. They don't want us to be able to do these things. I don't know. I hate to get all conspiracy and shit, but like, what the fuck are they planning for? Like, what are you trying to do? Why gas stoves are not a bad thing? It's a good thing. ACs, well, frankly, don't fuck with those, man. I need it. But it's like,
Fill my eyes.
Yeah, Ivan, dude, your throat.
Ivan, right.
Ivan,
Yeah,
how do you guys do this AC shit? My throat dry. Stop mouth breathing.
It's all
Yeah, I
about.
have my nose so screwed.
But Isaac, why the hell are they doing that? What's going on?
I think it's about control. I think it's about control. Control the masses, and and then you stay in power. And I think that's really basically what it is. I'm against control.
Yeah, they're looking to
I'm
shut off
letting
the lights or what?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
bro,
a
let's get you
shit.
out of the city, brother.
It's
Yeah,
a
just
shit.
imagine if you have to drive an electric car, then you will depend on the electric system of the country you are. You know, if you want to go somewhere else,
Yeah, but it has to work. It has to work. In other words, like in
our
California,
chargers.
what's going on?
Oh,
What's going
sorry,
on in
Abby, you broke
California?
up.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was saying, and I agree 100% with what you say, Isaac. I think the thing that most empowering about blockchain is the fact that you can decide. You know, you have the chance to decide. I don't need to keep doing what I don't like to do here. You know, I used to love the things in which I used to work. I work in jail, uh, obviously in the education field, and that it was a pretty tough work, but I like it. But it wasn't rewarding enough, and they didn't let me create. And that was the most frustrating part of the work. I'm a creative person. I want to invent new things. I don't want nobody to put boundaries to what I can do because I know I can do good stuff. So I was like, fuck it. I don't want to work more with you guys because you don't let me create. You're stopping me from being what I want to be. And that's what I love from being part of this team. I come up with some crazy idea. I want to do this. Let's go for it, you know? And the fact that
like Godzilla. We're like,
yeah, whatever you want, let's do it. You want to learn new things to do, whatever you want, do it. You know, nobody puts you like in jail. You know, nobody tells you what you can be or what you can achieve. It's
yeah,
whatever you have in your
Somnium
mind,
jail. Oh no.
you can get it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna be unstopped in jail. The hacker that sent me the link's gonna be there.
Dude, we're
Gonna put him in there.
Yeah, dude, can you imagine actually?
Gonna rub his face into the ground.
Dude, we're gonna do like I mean, I forget what it was, but I read some crazy thing about like these people using virtual reality and like stuff to like brainwash, and I was like, that actually is kind of crazy because like you could like when that person's in jail, essentially in Somnium jail, you would have to live out a sentence in VR, meaning like if they banned you for 1 hour, you had to go basically be logged in VR for 1 hour, and so like imagine that during that 1 hour, like we had like we had like your spirit that you think, oh fucker, you hacked me, whatever, like all the spirits, doing something, but like it's a form of inside of the metaverse, instead of getting actually like banned or even put in jail, essentially if you're a shithead in these virtual worlds, you just get shunned by the village. So it's in change. It's even worse. You're sent into exile. Like it's because I can tell you everybody that
Social punishment.
it's punishment in itself. And when the community doesn't like you, but that's the thing is that I've seen the blockchain and VR space. It pulls the good out of people. For
Yes.
for one reason or another. But like Isaac was saying earlier on, it is so amazing the fact that like you're connecting with a person one-on-one. You don't know if they're a boy or girl. Honestly, it's not even a thought that really crosses your mind ever, but it's more so that you're connecting and liking this person for who they are, just because there's no more flesh. You're like mind to mind communicating, but we're still using our mouths and shit, but you're able to communicate with this person without the fleshy water bag problems that come natively to humans. And like it's really awesome, and also because of the blockchain side, knowing that things stick with you in a way where it's like, hey, this is my account, it's my name, it's my parcel, yeah, I don't know, that could play a
own
role.
it.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't matter to us. We're just like-minded people. We like to build. I'm not looking to get involved in a conversation with you. I'm gonna say something that maybe will sound bad, but you guys will understand me. I'm not looking to learn about new people in the metaverse on the basis of who they want to lay with. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care how they define themselves. It's just the ideas they have, what they want to build, what are their dreams. That's what's powerful, not all the other bullshit.
Isn't that the way it should be?
indeed.
In other words, meritocracy. It's called meritocracy. That people get rewarded based on their talents and what they accomplished, not based on how they look or who they are, and it's not given to them. In other words, look, the best form of charity, you could give charity, you could give somebody money, or you could teach them a skill and let them make their own money. People, I believe that I still have faith in most of the people today, especially the youth, that they want to look in the mirror and they want to say, I achieved this, I accomplished this, and they want to be proud. They're contributing members to society and doing things for the common good, and they deserve to be rewarded for these things, not just to be taken away and just be part of the masses and getting all kinds of taxes put on them and just staying low. Keep them down low, keep them down low. If you're down low, how do you have pride in yourself? How do you say, I wake up in the morning, I'm a good person, I'm doing good, I'm contributing, and I'm getting rewarded for my contributions. I know I said that before, but I think this is something that is great about the metaverse. I think it's great about decentralization, and it's all because of blockchain. So these are positive things, not people pumping and dumping and hacking and stealing and stealing your Bitcoin and stealing your NFTs and all these things, but it's been going on since the beginning of Earth, since the beginning of time, like the mafia, if these people, they're geniuses, they're business geniuses, if they put their mind to doing legitimate good things, they would be big corporations and be very successful, but they took the route of being evil. And, and I'm not for the quick buck. I'm not for anything like that. It never works. I think that patience, you need patience. You need patience. Look, the things that we're achieving now in ISG and our project, we have a new roadmap coming. It's a 5-year plan. You get caught up. You say, wow, I need to get more income quicker. And then you think maybe sell yourself short, sell out, do something that's going to hurt your brand or hurt your legitimate, original, long-term goals. And that's a pitfall. You could fall into that thing to make the quick buck. And then if you make the quick buck, you fall, you collapse. So patience is a very, very important part, and hard work is a very, very important part, and loving what you do. The most important thing that you have to find out, I know it's a cliche. How do I find if I love what I do? Would I like to work a 9-to-5 job and make $100,000 a year and have a boss that I can't stand, or make $20,000 a year, but every minute of my day is enjoyment because I'm loving what I'm doing and I'm creating and I'm happy? You got to decide what you want to do with your life. It's very, very short life in this. You only have a certain amount of time to live. So what do you want to do? So I prefer not to have a boss. I prefer to do my own thing, be part of a team, of course. The camaraderie in an ISG is second to none. When we get into the metaverse and we just fool around and get into the game, or even just have a meeting, go to Somnium, downtown Somnium, and talk and have fun and get into the cars and go around the racetrack. It's a wonderful thing. You really develop good friends, good friendship. And so I think I'm explaining myself the right way. I hope that
yes and attitude, man.
Yes and,
Yeah.
and positive.
It's amazing.
Yeah, don't it doesn't matter when you're doing what you love. You don't measure yourself by the clock.
Yep.
That's the thing. You can. I mean, sometimes I only stop. Well, right now that I'm on vacation, I
And
work
Twitter
more
Spaces.
because I don't stop for going. Usually, what I do is I take my daughter to the school, then I come back home. I start working early, maybe 7:30 a.m., and then I work till the time I have to go and get her back home. and then I work all the afternoon until I go to jiu-jitsu class or boxing class, or go do some exercise. Then I come back, and if I feel I still have a bit of energy, then I grind a little bit more. But I'm not concerned about, oh, I worked so many hours today, I should stop. No, fuck it, I need to do things. I need to accomplish something. I don't care about the time. I care about what I'm doing. I care about what I can create. It's not about the time for me. I hope sometimes I wish the day was 30
Longer.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could grind a little bit more.
Yeah, me too. I feel you, bro. I can't say I've ever stayed up so many nights in my life.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know what's come of me, but when I get on my roll, I can't stop, and it's because I'm so pumped, and I see it coming to life, and that's the best thing about this whole is the friends that you make, the camaraderie, and then the show and tells, because you're like, yo, I got something to show you, and it's so much fun, and it's
Yeah,
it's that is like, I don't know, even in school, right? Like, yeah, that's what you would do, is like your buddies and stuff, and if there was something that you and your buddies were all super into, you'd go home and fucking practice, whether that's hacky sack or drawing, doesn't matter. But it's the same kind of vibe here, and I feel like the system kind of pushes out that natural creativity. Everyone's creative in their own manner, and
I,
here
I think I I think school is a waste.
it is.
I hope people don't think I'm an extremist, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
There's
What do
basic
you want to
knowledge
learn?
that comes in there, though. But yeah, but when it comes down to all the, even just some of the classes, one kid out of all those classes are even learning certain things or using them on a daily basis, But when it comes down to just the education system and the way that they're pushing and removing history as they wish and things like this, it's just like, dude, that's how fucking disasters happen. It just,
Yeah, I feel it works. I feel it works more like a system where they introduce you to how they expect you to behave
Hmm.
on social. So it's not really about learning anything. It's about how you should behave according to certain agenda. And that's the school system. At least that's how it works in here. If you go to public school, they only expect you to be a bricklayer. They never expect you to be nothing, and they will don't teach you or inspire you to be anything. If you go into a private school, maybe they'll teach you, one or two things. If you go to the elite schools, then they'll really they'll really put you into the mood. They'll really tell you, okay, boy, you're gonna be from the Senate, the Congress. You're gonna be, because you are destined to be that.
yeah,
But other than that, I don't think it really benefits us so much, and that's why I work on the ETHEC project. Because I don't really believe in the schools. I don't really. When I was back in Mexico, a guy asked me, well, what do you need to do AR? And I was, do you need to go to university? What programs you should cover? And I was like, man, I studied sociology. You can do AR if you want. You just gotta jump on YouTube and spend enough time learning what you need to learn, and you can do whatever you want. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to go to university. You know, do it if you want to be specialized on something, but it's not really going to be the defining thing on your career or your success.
Ivan, what do you have anything that you can show off of what you're doing right now with the AR?
Uh, yeah, well, I think from my phone.
Throw up
Not
that
really,
QR
not really.
code, bro. We should all be able to scan it and freaking jump
Yeah.
in. Look here. You guys scan this thing right here. Ready?
Yeah, well, it's working. It's working right on the phone.
Sick.
So
That's the coolest thing right there, man. The Unreal Engine application, Bing Bong. Love it. I still haven't used the AR version, but man, I was playing around with Live Link the other day, where I can actually have a live camera in my room, like by holding my phone or my iPad, and essentially move around my Unreal scene as if I'm inside of it. So imagine that, like, I put a camera somewhere, I connect my phone to it, and now I can basically record a camera sequence of how how I want to film it. Because that was always an annoying part, was like I want to have this kind of shot where it's like, that's actually kind of easy just doing a straight dolly shot like that. But like that handheld kind of vibe where I'm like doing this and shit. And you can do that now and record it and then re-sequence it, or you could even do it live, which is just nuts, especially for like movie production and shit. But even just all the viral video stuff that we can do with it, like, oh man, it's fucking neat. But AR, here, let's throw this AR thing on here.
I think that's the true meaning of XR. It's not only about going full digital, but it's paving the way for the people that are used to do things with manual devices like cameras, to be able to apply the same techniques that they know into a virtual environment. That's what I like. That's really why I like so much the system that Artific built inside of Somnium to be able to record, because you can really. It's amazing, man. I mean, you can say, okay, let's do this in a certain way. Let's do a pan shot. Let's respect the 2/3 grid law. You can really play around
face and run around and fly around it. Yeah, I mean, it's insanity. Have you tried the new Somnium 3 cameras?
Oh, I haven't.
Oh.
I have just jumped maybe twice.
Dude,
I don't think they're perfected yet. Are they perfected?
Oh, dude, the camera system, it's pretty fucking sick. So basically, I think I can add up to 9 cameras from my tablet. So I can set a camera here, camera behind me, whatever. Like, side camera for baby leg going fuck for 1 second and pulling it back. And you can switch through all of them. So like really allowing for easy real-time production, but also easy for real-time cutting for post-production videos, and it's just like, that's just the beginning of it. Wait until we add in like, some sort of like editing system or software, like kind of like Streamlabs, where you're in there and say, okay, I want to slap in my logo there. So everything exported already is basically just coming straight from the source. And that's just, that's it. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Theta TV. They had a great idea. They wanted to do things like make a Twitch program, but all blockchain based and stuff, and like, essentially same thing of earnings, obviously, from user count, and then branding, the people that want to brand with you once you're a high value, whatever. But it was really cool because it was all blockchain. So it's like in that kind of same economy, I think. What we're building with our stuff, I mean, absolutely, especially once there's sports going on in there in some way, esports, virtual esports, having live streams in there, all happening decentrally, where people can actually set up different cameras and stuff like that, or like actually stream it as well. Again, be an entertainer and be able to make their money on a public network, or however the hell they want. And then we introduced the betting at Guindy Stadium.
Hey, I saw Odd Cities. Jeff is doing what is he doing? Racetracks?
I'm not sure what he's doing right now. I did
you see that?
I saw he was doing. I think he was just promoting the coin again. But I know that they've been working hard. I mean, Santiki Beast has been building so much good stuff for them. They've been up in a Hyperfi a lot, actually. And they have like a little race game in there. Santiki built a sick track. Like, it's just so like it's his vibes, and they have like their own Porsche and stuff. Really fun. And like I think that they're circling back around for the bull run. I hope that they do some sort of release around the machines and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. And I'd like to see them also come back to Somnium, because Somnium 3 is going to be a big update, man. Big changes.
What's Hyperpipe? It's like a platform. I saw that you can like buy NFTs and build stuff, but are they interconnected? It's like, or is it like just the NFTs and the spaces where you can build, or you can have
I'll show you right now. Even hold on. Let me go. How do I switch on here? I'll go to this one. Okay, let me see how this works.
Because I know we have the rooftop store in there.
Yeah, we got a rooftop store in there. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, let me just reconfigure this real quick. Well, put it on the stream. Okay, here we go. So Hyperfly is actually pretty freaking cool, man. So here's just some worlds. It looks like there's some people inside of there right now. Let's scroll down a little bit.
There's always people there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 people in the Christmas Chibis. We could all go there too if we want. They got the Kronos thing here. Let me make this a little bit larger. Okay, there we go. Let's scroll down here and let's go to a world that's not populated. Death to Tennis. Okay, I think this is an Odd City world. Definitely looks like a Santiki build. Let me see here.
Have you spoken to Santiki lately?
We just Merry Christmas. You know, like, he gave us a big fucking big, wonderful, nice huzzah, towards what we're doing and everything. He's like, you guys are a force in VR. He's like, keep doing it. So basically, I think this was a thing they were doing for some tequila brand actually. Yeah, Añejo. Let's see what the info is. Nice. Cool. Nobu. Oh man, I love fucking Nobu.
Yeah, no, that's their tequila line.
That's their tequila line, huh? Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't even know they did this, but this is sweet, man. Freaking. So they've got this little build here. Yeah, obviously you can. The Baja Bandito. That's definitely Santikers. But yeah, you can just ride this thing around here. Let's go pop into. I think this is the other thing that I really like that they built was portals. Back to class. What's that?
Are those portals interoperable to other metaverses?
They're not interoperable to other metaverses, but they are. They're interoperable within the worlds. So like, which is really cool, especially when you have multiple and you could have it built and you just go in between multiple worlds. Or if we're doing a showcase, like easily just boop boop, taking people through. That's exactly it. Here, I'll wait. Here, I'll go back to here though, and let's go Hyperfly.io. Bing bong bong. Here, I was actually putting the avatars in here, bro. They work flawlessly. Someone made a blockbuster.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah. Could you go to our shop, to our build?
Yeah, I'm seeing where it's at now. I have a non-profit calling me. That's weird. Where is? Oh, come on. I figured that it would be not so far down. We got here. Let's populate the hell out of it. Let's go.
That's it.
I'm going to send you guys the link on Discord. Let's get in there.
Yeah, let's jump in there. Yeah. Good.
Okay. Go. Takes a secaroni. Boop, boop. Get rid of these ones. I'll get rid of this one too. Man, yeah. And the avatars, they work amazing. Here, let me actually, I'll even show you guys right now. I'll do it live, real time. I'll do it live. Yeah, for anyone who hasn't done an avatar yet, I highly,
it's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
Highly recommend it. It's just amazing to see these things come to life so fast. And also just the accuracy is quite, it's almost like passing the uncanny alley, which is insane. Hold on, export GLB. Okay, I'll make it so I can download this sucker right now. Let me see here. Code expired. Okay, link, yes, visit site. Let's go back to Hyperfly here. All right, here we go.
I think this build is gorgeous.
Oh, man.
Eric did it.
Yeah, it's just amazing. Eric is just such a savage, dude. I got little go-karts on our thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And it's based on which game engine?
This is, I believe it's on Unity. But the cool part about it is, and this is what I love most about it. So if you guys click on that link and come in here.
Yeah, well, I can't find the link.
Oh, I just sent it in the Fur Future in your chat.
Oh, Fur Future, son. Oh, okay. I see.
Let me download Avatar with animation. Beep, boop, boop. Yeah. Okay. So I'll wait for you guys. But basically, like the coolest part about this is that you can oh yeah, I see you guys joining. That you can real time edit and be watching it together. Like, you know, like we could sit in world and build out our shit together and like collaborate even on it. Like that's so fucking cool, man. Oh yeah, I forgot these says energies are grabbable. Cool. Oh.
Yeah, I like the grabbable too. In Somnium 3, are we gonna have grabbable?
I believe so. I think if I grab that, right?
Okay, I think I'm into first version view.
Yeah, you can if you scroll back
see
a
me?
little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Yep,
sometimes
you
it
see.
locks. Okay, what's up, my dog?
Yo, what up?
Oh crap! I don't know why it does this. It like locks you in run mode.
Oh yeah. Now
Okay, so
I see myself now.
you
I'm not getting in.
just let it
I'm
load.
not-
It'll come in. All right, so watch this. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna throw in this guy. Well, bam, right next to you. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him move too.
Yeah. I'm updating him. So watch. I'm gonna put him on the floor right now. And I'm going to so from right here, and then watch this. Ready? Animation, idle. Boom. Now he's got his idle animation on. You know, versus I'll take him off none. Boom, back to T pose. How fast is it happening? Probably happening instantly.
Could you do fly mode?
You can. I think I have it in here. Yeah, I think you should be able. Yeah, if you press spacebar twice, you can fly.
But if you look at the side of the building is gorgeous too. Everything that Eric did, the details and everything that he made in here is spectacular.
Yeah, like I love it. It's like, yeah, that was so fun. Actually, I gotta get this one right here. Boom. Yeah,
It's a killer build. It's a killer
It's
build.
a killer build, man. Yeah. Oh, look, I see you flying around. What's up, dude?
Yo.
I wonder if you can fly.
Yeah, this is real fun.
Isn't it neat?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like the speed in which you can do these things and add them. Watch, I'll go and I'll add something. Actually, I'm pretty sure. Let's test this out. I'm pretty sure I can add a screen, and let's see if I can add it to have our live stream up.
Wow, that would be sick.
Yeah, right. Let's see. URL. Okay. Twitch.tv. Okay. Take that and get out of there. Okay, there we go. And boom. Okay. Let's go. Oh wow, dude, look. Boom.
Wow.
Okay. You're joking.
Yeah, he's in there, man.
Dude.
Crazy how fast the server is.
Holy cow.
It updated real time.
Wow.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's fire. I didn't know that would work. I just muted the tab just in case.
Yeah, I got caught in the loop of audio.
Dude, I mean that is just cool as shit. Let's see. I mean, oh crap, no.
Don't crash.
Did I just crash?
I don't
I
know.
think we all crashed.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing crashed.
Yeah, but not on Discord. On Discord we are cool.
Yeah, no, I think it was just my Hyperfly world because I like deleted something on accident and I tried to Command Z it and it was like, "Argh!" It was like, nope. You will
Okay,
not.
but yeah, I'm in there still. You know.
Oh, you are?
I still can move around. I just the sky turned black.
This guy is.
Yeah, what happened? The lights.
I'm not sure, man. It all just went to Kabuki. It went to Kabuki. Dude, I love these avatars, bro. They're so funny.
The thing
Yeah,
that's
I guess
great
that's the best part. They are realistic, but they're still funny. They're
Yeah,
not
man.
like too realistic. No, they are still like like cartoonish in
Yeah,
a sense.
they really got it down. I think that is so funny, dude. I love making my guys do funny things. I just get a kick out of it. It's so cool, man. But I got them into the Somnium 3 as well. It actually works pretty dang well, which was super surprising. I've also captured a lot of my friends. The best one, dude, was my friend's wife. Bro, I swear to you, it came out. It looks like D. That looks like Diana, like dead on. It's kind of freaky. We were all flipping out. Like, you are the universal human. It did you perfect. Do you guys see this?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just like a picture and that's it?
3 pictures.
Oh, 3 pictures.
Watch,
Okay.
I'll do one live.
Just for
Let's go.
pictures.
I'll do
Yeah,
one
you could
live.
do it right. You could do it right on the app.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Ivan.
So you go and you scan this picture. So I basically just got their webpage, and so here we go. I got the webpage rolling. It says take your glasses off and stuff. It says take your glasses off, pull back your hair, ensure that there's good lighting, look straight into the camera, and then upload 3 pictures. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on my light.
You could wear the hat.
Yeah, it'll do something a little weird if you keep the hat on. They want the sides of your face like this.
Mm.
Here we go. So let's do and then left.
If it's pumping,
Eat this pumping. Where's it at?
it is pumping. It's 2,395.
Let's see here. Let's go to CoinMarketCap.
Where's Solana?
Solana's at 110.
Did you sell, Blake?
Yep.
Good man.
And I sold half, and then the other half I started playing with those Solana coins. Well, let's just say I'm not so happy. I did it because I was just like, fuck it. I'm going to play around with this money. Fuck it. I want to have some fun, and I want to learn more about this Solana side because it really interests me, man. I love what Magic Eden's doing. It's really interesting, like the way that they're connecting games and gameplay. Let's see. Avalanche still doing all right. These are all the main coins. Let's see what happens in the gaming arena. Because, dude, Render has just blown the fuck up, bro. Like, which is amazing because it's like, they're basically they created a rendering network, and that's utility. That's fucking that's actually like, a great way to help people make money. Here, I'll put my computer on there. It'll help render out things. I got a powerful computer. It's a new way to mine, and I think it's just such a cool thing. Axie Infinity's doing pretty hot. Beam is going back up. ApeCoin, I don't know what the fuck's going on with their whole thing, but I know that they're involved with Portal. Did you guys know about Portal?
No,
Yeah.
what happened there? I didn't know that.
Ivan, so basically they were doing a thing. They had some very impressive partners that they were connecting with, like extremely good partners, like Xbox and shit. So I was like, wow, okay, this is interesting. Let's check it out and stuff. And they did this whole pre-sale thing. Here, let me go. Now make
Genius.
Yeah,
Genius marketing campaign.
man, they had a million transactions in like the first second or something crazy like that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were trending like maybe 2 weeks before the pre-sale.
Yeah,
They were already. Yeah, they partnered with some. I think it was
well, they did Amnico. Or,
it had Dash something, and you will
Dash
connect
Crystal.
your
Dash Crystal.
yeah. You will connect your Twitter account, and then for each on the first season, for each tweet that you had with Portal Coin,
Mm-hmm.
pointing towards them, they will give you points for each like, for each impression, for each retweet, for each comment. And there was people with a lot of Dash crystals, and those you would convert. I mean, it was completely gamified. Those you would convert into something else, and then you will claim your Portal coins. But that set to aside, I think that the genius part is they are not developing the games. They just develop the structure.
Platform. The launching platform. Yeah.
Yeah, they put together some good games with good perspectives of being successful.
Mm-hmm.
They say, well, you got your coin, you got your coin. That guy has his coin, whatever. Let's just convert all to one coin. And here's the thing for the gamers.
I still like
Gamers
that
want to
idea.
play. They don't
Yeah.
want to manage 100 different assets.
Yeah. The only thing is, I'm curious how they're gonna do their release of their thing. It was supposedly lottery tickets of some sort, where you can either get in or not get in, or something like that. Did you read about that?
No, that part I haven't seen.
Yeah, so I guess it was some sort of lottery or whatever. But it's crazy because that's the whole thing. Engagement is money, and I could go on for days about that, but it's like that's the best way to start it out right there is organic grassroots, where it's hey, people are posting it, they're kind of saying whatever the hell they want, it links back to you, and then it gets people to share, and then why is it even fair? Because the blockchain tracks it all, and that's the beautiful part that
Yeah, it's attention.
yeah,
It's
it's
attention.
hey,
Attention
you're
economy.
giving me value because you're sharing it, and I'm going to give you value from the size that we grow. And then there's a measurable input output there, and which it can't even be defined yet because you have to have a proven track record of some data. But once you define that by even your first sale could almost be a defined metric, right? It's like just the wall space or that tweet, either way. Like if they have X amount of followers, that's worth X amount of dollars to me, or impressions. But it's such a good way to track all of that shit because your efforts can get converted into one way or another. And whether it's an asset that makes you feel good in your Crystal Dash game, or whether it's a dollar that you have to exchange through a couple things to receive that output. That's just the way. It's the way of the future. It's commodity. It's gonna be cool. I still think we should make lozenges, like little mouth lozenges for our spaces in VR. Like Huzzah Energy lozenge. It's just like a little mint, and you pop it in.
How could you taste it?
Well, if it's physical, so like say you're hanging out in our space. a
Oh,
bunch.
make a physical one?
Yeah, imagine you make a little physical one because, like, say people are hanging out in our different locations, and there's these different bars or different, like, even like a spa thing, like not like a spa, but a game that's like a spa. And like, anyways, say you want that, you're in there, and it's like want more immersion. Okay, attach our Sensi thing to your fucking helmet, and it shoots out a little eucalyptus scent. Or you pop in a lozenge when you're at the drink bar, so whenever you're drinking in VR, you actually feel like you're drinking. You got something in your mouth. And it's it could be played out like that, where it's like we're creating these very specialty products for experience enhancing moments, and we throw it in with our other stuff where we give it for free when they buy a shirt. It's like, hey, you get a couple lozenges, and then it's those kinds of things. And I think we could do it like that resourcefully too, like creating a Huzzah Energy drink. We don't have enough demand yet. When we get that demand, then we'll fucking go about it. But
Well, through the game. We're going to get it through the game.
through the game and through all through all of time,
Right.
everything we do will get that demand, and then we'll bring it to real life. But I think like some of
I
those
agree.
things, I think there's resourceful, cheap ways like that, like going and grabbing a special mint that we get on a white label thing, put a special wrapper on it, and it's like I wonder what that kind of thing could just resourceful ways to like build that nostalgia feeling, and taste and smell are like the totally memory evokers, especially smell makes you remember things, man. It's like, oh, it smells like grandma's house. I say, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, it's so funny. Yeah. Hey, yo, Tanya V, what's up, dude? Yo, Tanya. Yeah, we got Tanya on the Twitch, dude. How the hell you been? When are you gonna come freaking DJ with us again? That was so much fun last time. Fucking hell, it's been a long time. Hey, yeah, she's here. What's up? Everyone say what's up to Tanya. Yo.
What's up?
What's up? What's up?
Tanya V from Ultra
Let's
Mono.
go.
Let's fucking go. Yo, she threw a beast party at Roots Roots spot. Like, oh, God, it feels like forever now. And man, I'll remember how I never sweat so much in VR. I had full body tracking on, and I remember I slept like a bear that night because
Hey, Blake, somebody's outside your door.
oh, it's Pops.
Oh,
That'd be
Tell him to
creepy,
come
man.
in.
Yeah.
I thought you were getting robbed.
Let him in. Let him get in, bro.
I'm
Don't leave him
Let him
outside.
I'm like, watch out! I've got a lighter. I've actually
I
got,
thought we were getting
I've got my
robbed.
barbarian swords around, stuff hanging out. Dude, yo, Tanya, we miss you too. You got to join up. Somnium 3 just came out. We're doing the alpha testing right now. It's fucking awesome. But dude, we can't wait to see you again and hear your tunage, bro. I missed some Tanya techno, man. Tanya techno. I need to go to a good like show here end of year. Actually, what are you guys doing for New Year's?
It's a good question.
I was
You know?
thinking about doing a live stream, just like a DJ set with all my boys at the warehouse and just like vibing. I don't know if you guys are gonna be hanging out at the house or not. Fireworks going off. I have no idea. Yo, love you, Tanya. Friggin' huzzah. Let's go.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
I
I
was-
mean, I'll do a live stream. Like, I'll see if everyone's down. Dan was down, which he's the guy at the warehouse. That's the hardest part. And yeah, it'd be sweet. We did that a few years ago, and it was so much fun, dude. It's just hours of just DJing, goofing off, and VR and shit, and it was so cool. We should, let's see. Oh, tomorrow is.
Why don't we stream it into the stadium?
That's exactly it. Yeah, let's do it. Tomorrow is actually the Somnium Bonanza. I have not thought of anything to perform, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, I think that tomorrow we should all hop in 4 p.m. and do that again. Like, go give a good huzzah hello to the whole community. I think obviously Nikki. I think Root. I think Sea Searcher. Who else? Ultralord will be there. I think there's a couple people that are gonna do something. But let's go throw down, or we could even quickly learn a little flash mob dance. And all of us break out in a flash mob dance, dude. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I think we could do it. I think we should do it one day, at least.
Definitely.
Everyone's just hanging out in the Gindi Stadium Mall, and that'd be so cool.
It was a great party. The one we did in Prague, the after party to the fashion show. That was sick.
That was awesome. Everyone
That was
inside the office,
awesome.
everyone's crunching
Yeah.
in the office and stuff. That build,
but
we got to get that,
That build,
from Tony.
that's what I'm talking about. That build was so. Where is that build? We have to really find it and put it back on our site. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was the VIP room doubled up. I'm trying to find it. Dude,
We have some videos of that. That was the greatest.
let me see. I know we do. I know we got some videos of that thing. We man, yeah, that was so much fun. Prague was
That was
crazy.
great.
It was like such a rush, the whole thing, because we had to do the fashion show. It was like prep. Oh shit, it's here. And then
Yeah.
and then and then the rest was just hanging out a little bit. But the crew getting to see the city. The city's amazing. It totally is wild.
It is wonderful.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
Being inside of the ancient city, it feels like an ancient city, while it being so technologically savvy was just unbelievable. It's actually, they're super forward too. Like there's a lot of tech companies that are there, which is interesting. In our arena. All right, it's on ISG
It's
Metaverse,
true.
I think. Yeah,
It's true.
It's insane. I mean, even like Neos, the other VR platform and stuff's there. VR Engineers is there.
It's like the Napa Valley of Eastern Europe. Is it in Eastern Europe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like their trading routes are good or something like crazy like that. I'm bullshitting here.
What do we get? We're gonna get beavers. Beaver skins.
Beaver skins.
Yeah, but not for nothing. The Deus Ex. Have you played that game?
Which one?
Deus Ex. I think it's Mankind. What's his name?
Minecraft.
No. The game's name is Deus Ex. Deus Ex.
No.
It's like a cyberpunk style role kind of thing, and it happens in Prague.
Ah,
The whole plot is happening in Prague, and
it's the VR one?
Kind of goes. Well, they have a VR experience, but no, it's a first-person shooter.
Okay.
But the whole thing is about Prague became so powerful in the whole tech industry that it became like the model city of the future. And it is in a sense, if you go into the pioneers of VR are in Prague. You know,
It's true.
360 video, 360 degrees video. It's like centered also in Prague. Best productions are in Prague. Even the adult industry it's centered in Prague. You know, so that tells you that they have enough development to even jump into adult industry with the highest tech. You know.
We went to a toy shop and they Isaac
Yeah,
and I,
that was great.
yeah, it was great, right? We were playing games
Yeah.
upstairs and stuff. Like they had the Sick Nerf going, but they had a VR experience where like you could hop through these different time. It was a time thing in Prague, and you had to like unlock the golem or something like this. But it was super neat that they had this thing just like in a toy shop in the fucking on the main street, whatever. It was just like everything that they had in there was tech. Even like this thing you could like draw on it and stuff like that. Remember again, dude, they had some like cool universe. Like everyone that walked by could basically draw something on it. And it was and like every night they probably just shake it up like one of those little whatever thingies that you do. What are those
Well,
called? Etch a sketch.
That's just sketch. It's the original Bohemian Society. The original beatniks were from Prague,
Really?
and they're very open-minded and very, visionary thinkers there. It was a cool town. I had a great time when I was there. If you want to know the truth, it was very. But they just recently just had some kind of killing there though, in
Ugh.
the university,
Yeah.
where some students got killed just recently. But
Yeah. It was a school shooter thing. We're like,
a school copycat thing or something.
Yeah, university.
Yeah.
In the university, and the guy. It seems that the guy shoot his father earlier. Well, that's really important, and I'm sad for the
Of course.
relatives of the people, obviously. But what I'm gonna say is, there's really a danger to telling people that they don't have to control their emotions. You know. Yeah, it's the truth, man. I mean, you can't go on. People that can't control their emotions are dangerous. You know,
yeah.
you can't always just break down and oh no, you're gonna become dangerous. You know, you have to control yourself.
Yeah, and it's just a crazy thing over there because you can't get guns over there. I'm pretty sure, and it's like black market. But it's here in the USA. It's like all that shit's happening so often. It's kind of fucked, but it's a lot to do with mental health too. When you look at the people who did it, and they're like, "Oh, that guy was checked into a hospital just a week before," and it's like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like, like if you're even gonna
What
have
do you
this,
sell guns? What do you sell guns to a guy that has mental health issues?
well, why don't you help him? Like
Yeah, you don't need to sell him guns. You
Yeah.
need to.
But yeah, he was also
Sure,
like, the thing was his livelihood was guns too, which was crazy. The guy was a freaking when you go to get a license to get a gun, essentially, or to be able to carry one, concealed weapons carry, like you have to do this class. He was the instructor, and so but the crazy part is that
Wow.
he's been in he was put into these mental facilities twice, and it's like you're still telling me that he wasn't on a watch list, that he wasn't actually being helped, and like nowadays, just what is help to our system. The help is, oh, here, take these pills, I'll see you next month, and the whole system is built around cash, not actually helping people, and so it's just bonkers to me. And then they try to push the gun laws, and it's just like, it's so fucked up. Let's start from ground zero. Let's work on the education system, and let's move up into the health system, because there's a lot of fuckers in there that need to get squashed. And dude, let's get some sound bowls in this bitch. Yeah, I don't know what those things do, but I know that sound can actually do a lot of things with healing. I've even read a couple of things about it being able to destroy cancer cells and whatnot with high frequency vibration sound that you can't even hear. All we hear is 20 to 20k hertz. Outside of that, bro, is unknown. It's
Sound heals. Like Tesla.
Yep.
He was the guy that when he died, I just recently saw it on TV. He died. The FBI came and stole all his files.
Yep.
And now they had to release some of it because it's been, after a certain amount of years, it becomes public domain.
Uh-huh.
And what they took was he had frequencies that healed people. sound frequencies that heal people. To what you're saying,
Yeah.
Blake. So
No, wow.
sound has a lot of stuff to do, and I guess they took it away because the the
Rockefeller.
pharmaceutical companies didn't want that to happen.
Hell no.
Rockefeller didn't want it to happen. They got the FBI in there, the CIA. They took all his notes and they locked it up for 40, 50 years. And people could have been being healed instead of being poisoned. So,
Have you heard the
it's-
crazy conspiracy about that? It was actually like, I guess the CIA stuff or FBI, that there was a Trump, one of his ancestors, I think his father or great grandfather was in there, and that they actually have some of the stuff from Tesla, and that's why they're saying there's this book called like Baron Trump or whatever, and it's all these crazy things. He travels through time, and like Trump's son, his name's Baron. This book was written in like 1912. It's
Wow.
just like it's
this
fucking,
I didn't hear.
yeah, dude, it'd be so wild though, bro. Like, to see and be able to read the things that Tesla did promote, and even just, you know, it just tells you that there is just way more to this whole reality that we're living in. A lot of it's in the unseen world, and that's and I think sound plays a huge role in that. I think that's how they made all the, not the pyramids, but like you go to India and you look at these structures that are like, you know, these wild looking creatures, and with these fractal like patterns and whatnot, and they're like, oh, they would need a diamond drill bit and this, that, and another. Man, I think they were making that stuff soft and blasting with sound, and the sound was forming. Because if you look at like the different frequencies, the image it produces when you push out, like, you know, 444 hertz or whatever it is, it actually, you know, like the nautical knots, you know, like it has the same exact amount of things and properties, and it's like, it's pretty crazy. I wonder what technology these fuckers had, and you know, I bet you they
To
all had
achieve the
zero.
symmetry.
Yeah,
To achieve the symmetry.
yeah,
You
they
know?
achieve symmetry and just the perfect thing. But I actually saw another beautiful thing too. This gentleman, like similar to Natural Warped, where he has all these different, yeah, like he uses a lot of like math and like the Fibonacci sequence or whatever to create these pattern structures. Anyways, this gentleman that's an artist, he took all of these different wave pattern and colored them all like opposite colors so that you can differentiate them, and he printed them on these semi-transparent glass pieces, and he put them over layered onto each other, 3 of them, and it made like a human face, which was insane. And like, you know, you could take one of the sides and spin it around, put it all 3 together again, makes another face. And like, bro, I don't know if that like is real or not. I think it is, because it's like when you think about the human face in a 3D or 2D form, everything is perfect in a way, right? Where it's like the way the plants unfold, the way that they unfurl and stuff, it's all based on what the easiest route to life is, especially on our planet. I think all of our bodies and our faces are too. Like, it's like the perfect thing, and then it's like, oh, horoscopes, what the fuck's that? And it's like, dude, the planets are pulling on us, man. Like, what the hell's going on? Oh god, dudes, I know why Dad was knocking on the door. He wants to play walkabout golf.
Right. All right.
I looked at the clock. I was like, aha, Dad's ready to get his ass kicked.
Uh-huh.
Aha.
Uh-huh.
Yo, you guys actually got to get one.
Aha.
Aha. Hello,
Aha.
boy.
Oh, we should.
Yeah, we should do it in
Do
there,
it on
like,
your
and,
phone.
and just play. They just did the Steam Link too, so you can play it, you know, wirelessly. Well, sorry, that doesn't matter. You have a Quest, so the Quest is where you can play it, and man, it's so much fun. Like, it's a simple game, but that's why it's fun. And it's Meow Wolf Gindi. They just pushed out a new level. It's really, really cool.
I love Meow Wolf.
Right?
I think that was an awesome trip.
Q-Mart.
Well, yeah, it was so
Oh,
cool.
Omega Mart. Omega Mart. That was it.
Yeah, Mega Mart.
I loved all their fake ads, bro. Kings. I commend them. Yeah, a little
They're
darker, but you know, I dig it, man. It's all
Clever, very-
what they were doing. It's fantastic, man. That was sick. But boys,
All right,
yeah,
guys.
let's freaking rock, dude. We love you guys. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. Huzzah! Happy Wednesday. It's time to go to Thursday, baby. Get ready for the new year, everyone. We love you. And
Love you. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.
Huzzah! Let's go. Go.